up, everybody? Welcome back to Sofia's Football Talk. First and foremost, apologies for being very late today. Starting out the logistics in terms of like the graphics and, you know, proper notes for the transfer show took a bit longer than expected, but we're here and we're going to be talking about transfers, so a proper transfer shows for you guys in this or on this. Um, is it Tuesday today? Or is it Monday? Which day is it today? Tuesday. Lord have mercy, Tuesday. Night. Hope that each and every one of you guys are doing well. And big up everybody that's here joining. I went back to work yesterday, so it's been a bit of a rough transition going from having about 4 weeks vacation, waking up whenever you can wait, whenever you want to wake up, to then having to wake up early to go to work. It's been a hassle, but either way, sorry, I realized I put cream here by accident. Regardless, we're here and trying our best to bring some great content for you guys. Before we fully start, of course, make sure that you give this video here a big thumbs up, because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for more new people to see. Indeed, as well, subscribe. Still on the road to 3K subscribers, so let's make that happen, shall we? Okay, let's make that happen. And indeed, feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. Okay? Wagwan Donna says, Miss Sophia, I'm starting my own channel soon. Can I next time invite you as a guest when Tottenham play Manchester United? The thing is, though, Donna, I'm just wondering when you're going to stop this gimmick, because we all know, once again, big up to you though, but you're not the real Donna Cullen. So I have no problem with joining you as a guest, you know, over whatever collabing in the future. But I can't have me collabing with somebody that's an imposter. So once we figure out the real you, until then, I have to sadly decline. But when or if you do tend to show us the real you and not this gimmick, then we can have a conversation. But right now, big up though. Big up Bart, big up Palumba, big up one of our members, Gary. Big up Paul, hope you're doing well. Big up Rajat. Hey, Tolumba, keep enjoying the summer, mate. Don't think Man United are getting much. Okay, you know what? We will talk about it. So, thing is, though, we have a lot of news that we will be talking about. So, I'd like to kind of first cover all of the non-Man United related news first. And then we have a bunch of Man United news that I've just been updating throughout, that we will be talking about when it comes to incomings, outgoings, all of it. We will talk about that, but more so throughout the show. Yes. So big up, and the sports are doing well. Big up, big up. Donna, I know that Donna Cullen is the real person, but that ain't you. Just let it go, broski, let it go. So Victor Osimhen to Chelsea. Bam, bam, bam. I need to probably get like a news type of sound, like some music, like an intro, maybe an updated intro for like my news type of streams. We might need to do that for the next transfer news show, 100%. Either way, though, the Athletic, aka the David Ornstein Bomba, as the streets like to call it, via the Athletic, reported earlier today. This was when I was at work. A lot of stuff has been happening when I'm at work now, because I just, I won't be seeing these news until I'm at my break, on my break at work, or when I'm off. And I work 8 hours. So, yeah. It is what it is. Big up though. Napoli in ongoing talks with Chelsea to sign Romelu Lukaku, while discussions between Napoli and Chelsea also taking place about move for Victor Osimhen in opposite direction. Lukaku will be permanent, while Osimhen, on the other hand, will be a season-long loan plus buy option. Then Fabrizio Romano came out with basically quotes from you know, the agent of Victor Calenda came out and said, nah, we're denying the loan move for Victor. So he said, looks to be quotes here. I read about fantasy exchange with Victor, as if he was a package to be delivered quickly. Period. This package is a top scorer of the third Scudetto in the history of Napoli. Period. Respect and stop the fake news! Exclamation point. Damn, he came out with all the sass. The only thing that we were missing was like a couple of capital letters, just to kind of shout, give it a little bit of like I mean it, Either way, looks to be that he's kind of debunking it, but you never know. Somebody lying and somebody telling the truth, or it can be a little bit. The truth can be in the somewhere in the middle, maybe. The thing is, though, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, Antonio Conte is now the new manager of Napoli, as we know. He loves Lukaku. I mean, when he managed Inter about 3 seasons and stuff ago, like after, it has to be a bit more than that to be fair. Oh, it was the 1920 season, I believe it was. I think it was. Pretty sure it was. Yeah, and then that's when Lukaku he left Man United. Yeah, he left Man United, and then they won. They ended up winning the Scudetto Inter, with Young. You had Eriksen there as well. You had Bearman there. I won the league. So I hear Antonio Conte being like, "Yo, I want Lukaku back. He worked well for me. He does what I need him to do. Get him at Napoli." And Chelsea want to offload him as well. And also, Victor Osimhen does not want to be at Napoli no more. It feels like, yo, I'm sorry. I don't want to be here no more. I want to get that with y'all. Y'all been disrespecting me. No, I'm going to bounce. Rightfully so. So it's about figuring out, okay? Because the price that they've been asking for, nobody's going to be paying that release clause. So you got to figure out some type of compromise. Because both parties want to part ways. Right? That's that. Versus Lukaku average, not that Everton Lukaku. I mean, Lukaku was cooking for. I remember he became like the Premier League's top goal scorer for Everton twice. Like he was cooking for Everton and West Bromwich. Chelsea never really, in the both stints, never really ended up cooking. For Man United, I would say the thing is though we did get the money back when we sold them about 2-3 years later. He was there not really that long, but we technically got that money back. No profit, but we at least we got that money back when we sold them to Inter. Um, they did his thing there, but he's done more so better basically in the set. Maybe Serie A is just a better league for him, but and also more so in the Premier League, the more no disrespectful the bottom tier, middle tier teams instead of like the top clubs. Man United, I still would say like he did better for us than he did in both of his stints for Chelsea. In my opinion, I would say I'm not gonna sit there and say like, oh, he was horrible, because there was still moments where you were like, okay, like if you really look at the numbers, it wasn't really bad. It actually was all right. But you kind of course would wish that you know it'll be a bit better. Either way, bigger wretched. But yeah, we have to of course wait and see. But the more interesting part is, will Victor Osimhen actually go to a Chelsea? If he does, I mean, I am gonna say, I mean, for the right price, for a loan, I don't see that being a bad thing, because the thing is, I just don't think Nicholas Jackson is going to cut it if they're going to have him being the front man, leading the front lines for Chelsea. That's not going to cut it. Having a Victor Osimhen that they can add as well, in certain situations where you're just thinking somebody got to finish a dinner, hey, even though, let's not get twisted, I feel like Victor Osimhen has fallen down quite a bit, but I still think that there's, regardless, is a player there either way. That's just my opinion. So um, we have to, of course, wait and see. Um, yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking though in the chat in regards to that for sure. And keep liking the video, by the way, people. We got much more news to dissect 100%. We do. Okay, so Arsenal talk. Mikel Merino. I mean, technically, we did hear that Arsenal did sell Emil Smith Rowe. Medical is done, and now it looks to be that Arsenal have reached an agreement on personal terms with Miguel Merino from Real Sociedad. The Gunners now have to negotiate with Real Sociedad over a fee. Source here is Sports Zone. Um, if I tell you my secret, will you keep it for me, please? I'm no snitch, but don't give me any sus secrets. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Actually, I don't even know what I'm even saying. But either way, we move on. We move on. Um, like I said, I think with the Arena one, the thing is though, I've seen him like, okay, more so like the games for Spain when he came in as a sub, starting a little bit at the end of the tournament in the Euros. I think he's a decent player, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that I 100% am super familiar with the guy. Not at all. Big up, by the way, Rabbi. Yes, indeed, get the likes up. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and say that, but I think they definitely do need to strengthen a little bit more so in that midfield for sure. Somebody to help that out, whether it be like you have a Declan Rice being more so as that six, and you have Marina going a bit more upper forward alongside a Martin Odegaard, or you try to maybe have Declan Rice be more so as an advanced eight, and then you have either Marino being more as that six, or you bring in, I mean, or you can bring in an actual six, other six. I don't know. But like I said, I'm not super knowledgeable on the guy. But I think for the right price, I think he would probably be like around 25 million or so. That won't be bad at all. That'd be pretty decent. That's a good price. So I think that's a given. But Arsenal do need to get themselves a striker as well, 100%. I think they want to get themselves to the next level, then they do need to get a striker. They have to. They have to. 100%. We have to wait and see. For Spurs, Ivan Toney, Tottenham, da da da. Looks to be that he wants to come to Tottenham, and Brentford wants the sale to happen now because right now the replacement purchase is now set to be out due to a meniscus injury. Tony's fine with letting his contract run down and leaving for free. The thing is, though, we could see a Tony still staying there for one more year. He has 1 year left of his contract. So he might just stay there for one more year, and then there could be so many more options because there aren't really that many clubs in for him. I feel like the stocks have really fallen down after he came back from the whole gambling situation, the suspension. But then he was cooking a little bit right after that, and then it took a while, kind of dropped off performance wise, wasn't really pulling up trees whatsoever. So yeah, I mean, we of course have to wait and see, but it ain't looking too good. um been seeing reports that Man United was interested, but aren't really that interested. We're trying to maybe just focus on Høylund and Xerxes. I mean, right now, Høylund, I don't know. I need to, of course, find more about the whole. We probably would be hearing more with what should I say? Now that we have another preseason game against the Real Betis, technically it'll be tomorrow night US time, but like it'll be like in the middle of the, I think it'll be like morning, early, like 4 a.m. here in Norway from me at least. So, of course, that's a game that I unfortunately have to miss live at least, but we'll just have to watch the game when we come back from work on Thursday. So that's that. But with Toney, it'll be very interesting. I think with Man United now, we don't know if Høylund, he probably won't be playing the Real Betis game. I don't think so, at least. But he, I mean, with Xerxes, he now is training. His holiday's over, vacation's over. He's training, but he's not gonna join and be a part of the US tour. So he's just training at Carrington with the rest of the peeps that are there, which basically is like Tyrell Malasia, you know. So I say this to say it looks to be that Man United will probably just focus on a Høylund and Xerxes. The thing is though, if Høylund now he's come to Man United, he's had multiple injuries, or he's been out, injured for several days in a longer period than he's ever been before he went to Man United. So there isn't I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's mad how we've been hearing players that wasn't really injured like that. Suddenly when it comes to Man United, mad bad luck, bunch of injuries. So I don't get what it is. I don't understand what it is. It pisses me off, and it does makes me very concerned because you know how bad it was this past season with the injuries. I don't want to have another season with a lot of injuries to worry about. I can't do it. I literally cannot do it. So I hope this will, you know, this can work out. Hey, Fabrizio Romano just tweeted, looks to be a hmm, I don't know if Man United have been having a press conference. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Let me see here. UTD. Let's see. I don't think so. Okay. Oh, maybe it will be, but it was just some type of quote there, tweet from Fabrizio Romano. Basically, quote from Marcus Rashford. So Marcus Rashford said, "I still have dreams of winning the big trophies, the Premier League and Champions League with Man United. Hopefully, we can get that done." Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen while you're still here, but we have to, of course, wait and see. But yeah, you never know. Let's move on to the Man United news because there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. Keep getting the likes up, by the way, everybody. Keep getting the likes up. I know I keep saying it, but seriously, by liking it, really, we us content creators wouldn't be nagging about the likes. And I know I don't want to be nagging about it, but thing is, we kind of have to because if not, apologies, then people won't be liking and the content won't be shown for more people. And right now we got 14 likes. I just saw somebody liking now. Let's try to make it 20. Okay, let's make it an additional 20. And indeed subscribe as well. We're trying to get to 3K subscribers. Would be great if we can make that happen by the end of, I mean, for me, technically before season starts, but because I'm trying to push it because it just keeps taking a long time for us to do it. But hopefully, maybe before the season starts, I'm going to have that as a goal. And we have about 2 weeks before the season starts, so, or a bit more than that, actually. 3 weeks, maybe. So I think we can manage, but you never know. Man United news. So, Mazraoui, Man United. Fabrizio Romano tweeted, understand the agreement reached between Man United and Nusayr Mazraoui is on 5-year deal valid until June 2029. It also includes an option for further year, 2030. I'll be 35. Same as Joshua Xerxes and Lenny Oro. Mazraoui waiting for United as they have to sell Wan-Bissaka. And this is where we're going to the Wan-Bissaka thing because Muppeteers via MUFC MVP MPB YouTube channel, not that long, a few hours ago, did basically report on their YouTube channel that Wan-Bissaka has given his openness to join West Ham after a newer discussion, but they have to meet certain wages. So the thing is, though, the whole Mazraoui deal all depends on Wan-Bissaka leaving. Okay, because there's no point of us trying to get a Mazraoui if Wan-Bissaka is still going to stay. So that's that. So we're trying to, sell some players because there were reports a few days ago saying that Mazraoui was going to go to West Ham, but the clubs technically made an agreement, but not the actual player with the club. Okay, the agent was not with it. Mazraoui is willing, he's waiting for Man United. He's like, yo, fine, I want to go. I want to go and play under my former coach, Eriki Ten Hag. The fact that there's going to be, damn, we're going to be getting that whole Ajax team. We're literally getting that whole Ajax team. Jeez, we're getting like past Ajax players, like from that 2019 team. But we're also technically got some of the like the newer ones, like the Licha, the Anthony, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. And then you have like Unana who was there in 2019. You have a Delict, you have Mazraoui. What? That's a lot. It just sounds like, damn, we're properly becoming, and also just Dutch FC. We're getting both, what should I say, Mazraoui and Delict. I mean, Mazraoui, Dutch born. Delict plays for the Dutch national team. We have Xerxes, we have Malasia. We are literally becoming Dutch FC. We might as well for next season. Away kit should be like a Netherlands inspired kit. Take a piss. Literally, why not? Why not? I want to hear your thoughts about Aaron Bissaka now potentially leaving because this is looking to be very much highly likely to happen. And y'all know me. I love me some Wampy. That's my guy. But I I am willing to let him go for the greater good. For us to progress forward, I'm willing to let him go. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I accepted that if we want to progress, go where we want to go, he can't keep us down. And that doesn't just apply to him. It applies to a lot of the other players as well, such as a Maguire and Scott McTominay, who we will be talking about a little bit later, and Anthony as well. But there are certain players that we just aren't at this point able to get rid of. So for me, I would love to. If I could choose, if I had the opportunity, I would get rid of Bear, man. I would be like, it is cutting season. It's cutting time. Get rid of all of these men. I'll just have a handful left and get a bunch of new guys in. That would be me. The thing is, though, sadly, I don't run this boat. I don't call the shots. I'm a fan that's voicing her opinion, but that's about it. I do not have power like that. So at least if we can get rid of some of the deadwood now, and then we can end up getting rid of more, you know, in the next windows to come, I'll take that. We got to start somewhere. So whether it be, okay, we already know Voldemort has left. Good riddance. Donny van de Beek, I hope you prosper at Jerome now. Willie Kamwala, bro, kill it at Villarreal. And also, we just ended up selling technically another academy graduate who's never, like, he's had some games here and there, but not much. Shola Short Tire, which I might as well mention now, went to play for a Greek team. So, for Man United talent, just signed his contract and will be playing for Greece. Big up to him. Big up to him. Hope that he does very well and that he prospers for sure. But it is important that we do get rid of other players, such as it looks to be maybe a Jadon Sancho will potentially be leaving. Him and PSG have reached an agreement in principle on personal terms. But the thing is, though, despite this agreement, the Englishman is not their main target. Manchester United are demanding 60 million, I believe, euros for the player, sourced by Sports Zone. I will not be shocked if he leaves, if Jadon Sancho leaves. I wouldn't mind him staying for one more season, but I'm not gonna sit here and make a big fuss out of it if he ends up leaving. I'm just not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at. But it is what it is, of course. Licho Ganacho Meno is good, I agree. Bruno is close to, if not already, Dallo world class. Damn. Dallo is good. Onana maybe. I mean, Onana, I'm willing to give him one more season. The thing with Onana is like the guy is a madman, the guy's a lunatic, but I might still have a little bit of a soft spot for the guy. I want this guy to do well. Like, there's something that tells me so. You've been following this guy for like 5 years or so now. There's no way that this guy really is just not good. No, there has to be something. And we've seen some moments, but then there's been other really bad moments that's kind of been overtaking the good moments. So I'm just hoping, please, broski, please, stop trying to be the main man. Stop trying to do this Hollywood wow type of for no reason. Sometimes just make it easier for yourself. Simplify your game, okay? But either way, though. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see with the whole James Sancho thing. Scott McTominay got a bid from Galatasaray for around 12.6 million. They're taking a piss. Man United want to at least double that. They are taking the actual Y'all think we are mugs? The way Man United has been operating for years, clubs now think we're mugs with how y'all just putting in those type of fee. 12.6 million for Scotty McSaucy T. What? Da, 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 da. Scott McTominay. Da, 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 da. That is a great chant. I'm sorry. That is a wonderful chant. But Broski got to go just because I want him to leave Man United and will get pure profit, by the way, doesn't mean that we should just get loose penny for him. What? 12.6 million. Y'all are having a laugh. Y'all are taking the actual piss. Because no, 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 no. That is madness to me. Respectfully. Madness to me. So, no, 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 no. But we are looking to try to, say goodbye to Scott McSauce T. And I think he can do very, very, very well at another club for sure. Fulham, they've just now signed Emil Smith Rowe from Arsenal, but they're still been heavily linked with Scott McTominay. And I think that him, Andre Marco Silva, I think he can cook, I think he can do very well. So I hope he goes and I hope he prospers. When it comes to some more incomings, though, I do want to talk about that. So Manuel Ugarte. So looks to be now reported by Muppeteers via MUFCM PB YouTube channel for Manchester United. The possibility of a loan with an obligation for Manuel Ugarte would be much more suitable, especially if it was a conditional obligation. okay, so if it's if it's like an obligation to buy, then maybe. Thing is though, I would love to get him though. I think he can actually work at what we're trying to do, but I just hope that we can wrap this up. We need to get two midfielders. We've still been linked with the Subamendi and Fofana, but I think Fofana probably might fancy a bit more going to Milan. But then again, Xerxes technically wanted to go to Milan as well, but we still chose us at the end of the day. So that's that. That was actually my next talking point, Bart. So thank you. Rabiot to Man United. It was reported yesterday by Tutu Juve that Adrian Rabiot rejected a contract offer from Liverpool because he wants to join who? Man United. And then it was reported by team called Offside that Man United are working, basically today, working to reach an agreement with Adrian Rabiot. United are leading the race to sign him, with talks heading in a positive direction. All parties now optimistic that an agreement can be struck soon. Thing is, though, personally speaking, I'm more with you, Tolumba. I feel like I'm not gonna make it the end of the thing. Is though, if he's the only midfielder coming in, then I'll make it the end of the world. If he comes in with an Ugarte and with another midfielder, I'll take it. I'll take it. 100% I'll take it. But he's not what I've been wanting to get. Like, nah. But it'll be for free. So I might warm up to it, but there's still something that is just like, nah, so I will just be okay with it if we get two other midfielders. Then yes. But if it's like Ugarte and a Rapio, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't. But it looks to be that, to be fair, I think we're probably going to be getting a Rapio on a free. And we've been heavily linked with him for years. Yes, we've had other players that we've been linked with, and we still never get them. It ends up they're just using us, to maybe get a new contract, some more money, yada yada yada, or to attractions from other clubs potentially. But Rapio, there's something this time. Something tells me he will probably become a Man United player. I just have a feeling. Roger says if they keep Ambat Adugarte as well. Yeah, the thing is though, if let's say if we end up having Ugarte, you also end up having Amrabat on a loan. And okay, so Amrabat on a loan, Ugarte on a loan, and you get a Rabbi on a free. I'm not gonna sit there and say that I'm gonna shade on that. I'll take that. 100% I'm taking that. And most likely also there's reports saying that Casemiro probably will be staying. That's like he ain't gonna be leaving anytime soon, or at least not this season. So if that happens, and then you also can, promote a Toby Collier from the academy as well, I'm not gonna sit there and make a big fuss about that. I'm not gonna be annoyed about that. That I'll be like, that is a pretty depthing midfield. That is a midfield that has proper depth for me at least. So I'm not gonna sit there and be mad at that. But it has to be in terms of like those three coming in together. It can't just be, you know, Ugarte. I mean, Ugarte and a Rabiot, or just a rap. Like, no, that can't. Respectfully, that cannot happen. So we have to, of course, wait and see. We have to wait and see. Anything else? Yup, there are one more news. So Matthijs de Ligt to Man United. Obviously that still is going on. It's been a bit quiet now, but he still wants to come to Man United. So in Fabrizio Romano's words from his YouTube channel, during the meetings Man United had with Mazraoui agent, who's also de Ligt's agent, to discuss about Mazraoui's contract, Man United also received confirmation in recent days from Matthijs de Ligt about his plan despite 1 month passing. De Ligt is still waiting for Man United. Capital letters, by the way. Still waiting for Man United. De Ligt wants to go to Man United. He confirms the agreement on personal terms with Man United. De Ligt is not, capital letters again, negotiating with other clubs as of today because he is, capital letters again, waiting for Man United. So we have an Ugarte still waiting. We have a De Ligt still waiting. And we also now have a Mazraoui waiting. And you have a Rabiot that also kind of wants to join on the bandwagon. So, hey, we will, we have to, of course, wait and see. We have to wait and see. Um, where is De Ligt waiting for Man United on the? Okay, you're taking it. Get out of here. That is ridiculous. Um, yeah. Let me see if there's a Man United update on Linear or something like that. Is it? No. Double check here. Um, doesn't look like it. Nah, doesn't. Yeah. I think, yeah, that is that, guys, for today's transfer news. We will be, let's be honest, we're most likely probably going to hear something in regards to us signing a player or two. I think that will be happening this week. Like last week was a bit quiet. Um, and but I would hope that stuff will be happening this week for sure. And I think it will be. I mean, looks to be right now that PSG is want to try to wrap up that whole João Neves deal, and that Renato Sanchez will be going on the other way to Benfica. So technically, then Ugarte will be like, "Yo, can I leave then? Can I go?" So that's that. Then we have to kind of wait and see. So probably think something will happen. Maybe once the outgoing happens, we'll see more and more players because there are players waiting for us. We just need to make sure that we get the outgoings going as well. Gotten 3 players who gone already. Also looks to be that Pelestri maybe potentially might be leaving to go to Greek team as well. I'm a little bit unsure if that's going to be on a loan or a permanent transfer, but something is happening. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna be taking a break tomorrow because y'all, I'm not trying to do too much content this week, or at least not on the weekdays. Just this week, and then we're trying to sort out how it's gonna be next week and stuff to get into my flow again with balancing making content and then with my other job outside of this, because this technically is a job. I make a little bit, but not much. But we're trying to work our way to for this to become a more lucrative income in the future. 100%, we're working and we are not giving up. Um, any game, yeah. So Man United will be playing Real Betis. Technically Wednesday night for those of you who live in the US. For me, it'll be, like I said, early mornings in Norway. I got work, so I won't be able to do a live match reaction straight after. But I'll watch the game when I come home, and then we'll do a reaction just during the night, as we've been doing. Like, I've been able to do these late streams during the night. It's worked well. So we're going to continue doing that. Um, yeah. So the next stream will be that stream for Man United versus Real Betis. That's going to be on Thursday night. But the thing is, if there's any news breaking happening tomorrow, just because I'm technically having the day off from making content, still doesn't mean that I won't be suddenly hopping up and hopping on and doing something tomorrow. So that's why I'm telling you guys, make sure that you are subscribed, have on the notification bell button so that you don't miss out when we are live next. Okay? Yeah, big up to everybody that's been here. Bart, Rajat, and also to Alumba's been here. Who else? Donna Cullen, who it's not really Donna Cullen, but big up regardless. Who else has been here? Everybody. The chat has been, it's a lot of the same people. I love it. I love seeing like the same, this little community that we built and people keep coming back. So Big up. And if you didn't catch the live, feel free, of course, to comment your thoughts about any of the transfers in the comment section. I do love reading your comments. Big up Broderick Fall. Big up one of our members. If you want to become a member, just like Broderick Fall, then make sure that you hit the link in the description box, or if you're watching this on a browser, it's a join button right underneath the screen. Click on that. You can become a member. You get customized badge next to your name, customized, pick up another member, Henry, customized emojis, also that you can use in the chat. When it comes to calling shows, that we will definitely start doing more, as the last one was pretty good and y'all seem to like it. I enjoyed it myself. You'll be able to get ahead in the queue and also have some more minutes added on. Uh, And we will definitely start to post some exclusive membership content, maybe even have a membership live stream. Just need to sort that out once everything with work and my personal life sorts itself out, because there's a lot happening that I will be share in the future. Henry says I'm bankrupt. Henry has helped this channel out a lot. Big up with your wonderful donations. But don't. Hey, if money's tight, fam, don't you worry about it. Don't. But big up, though. I appreciate the love. Big up everybody that's been here. See you guys on Thursday. Maybe tomorrow. Either way, have a lovely time. Like before you go. Subscribe as well, of course. And I'll see you. Peace out. Bye. Bye.
Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left.